Uganda Broadcasting Corporation UBC and the Vision Group continue protesting against the decision by self-proclaimed private media owners and session leaders to shun away from giving media coverage to government-related and sponsored events.
I remember one time when the security forces hit our journalists at Crested Towers. I was very angry, and at that time a number of media houses decided they were going to boycott coverage. We still didn't do that. We've never taken a decision to boycott because we don't think it is right.
The editor-in-chief at Vision Group, Barbra Kaija, says those on the boycott project are acting out of anger.
In this case, the way I see it, when you refuse to cover a government program, whether it is parliament, whether it is police, whatever program you refuse to cover, you're denying your audience's information. Supposing there is a big terror alert and something happens, and you've decided I'm not going to cover police or I'm not going to cover any other government program, what then happens?
On the call to shun coverage for government-sponsored events, Kaija says it is not wise because it denies the public its mandate as the media stands between the public and policy.
I think I also see a lot of double standards. Some of the very people who are saying we are not covering are actually in Parliament, covering Parliament live, which I think is double standards. And it probably shows that the option not to cover is not attainable. It's not attainable because in developing countries like Uganda, government is a major source of news and information.
Kaija also recalls how the 52% state-owned Vision Group has suffered for a long time at the hands of self-seekers, harvesting what belongs to them from government.
Some media houses actually, which are now complaining, have in the past few years been getting a lot of that money of government funding, even when they know that their audiences are not nationwide. Now, UBC and New Vision are nationwide. So why shouldn't UBC and New Vision be supported to serve the audiences across the country?
Indeed, Vision Group is being pushed to the wall as a section of private media owners are not only ending onto the boycotts, but also demarketing their product.
Of course, we've had issues of even some individuals saying they're going to lead a boycott on our newspapers. But really that doesn't serve any purpose, because eventually the audience will decide. The audience will decide that these people have been there for us, these people are covering us, and we trust that our audiences know the truth and they'll be able to cover us.
In this interview with UBC, the Vision Group maintains that the President's directive is timely and welcome.
So we run as a business, we actually make a profit and return money to government. Government does not pay any salary in New Vision. Government does not even give us money. So we actually come out with ideas, our own ideas, and Ugandans have seen us. We do harvest money, we do bride and groom, we do different expos.
In the meantime, scholars say the intended private media shutdown for government events by private media outlets in Uganda is uncalled for. Robert Nyango, UBC News.